after Gawain has saved the day, the Watcher appears. And I think once or twice early in the plays, there's been mention of the Great Watcher that Gawain has heard about. And Gawain seems to be a no-nonsense guy. He's been dealing with his own interior anger and royal and stuff. He's carrying the fact that he has not only killed possibly an innocent person, although we get the sense in this play that it wasn't an innocent person, so his guilt was probably ill placed. But certainly he probably has killed innocent people before, probably not by choice, but by happenstance of just being a warrior. So he's got that roiling about in him, and he finally meets the Great Watch, and the Great Watch is like, yeah, things happen. Don't worry about it so much. And as they end off walking, the Great Watcher is in a sense a comfort to Gawain, and he even says at the end, you've always been my favorite character, and as a way to sort of bolster, because Gawain by the end comes to realize what a couple of other characters have inklings. It seems that Dagonet may have an inkling that he's a literary character. But at the end, Sir Gawain has come to realize that, oh, I'm not real in a sense. So after all of the royals that he's been through emotionally, psycho-emotionally, after all that he's seen with these portraits of evil, he's learned, for example, that Modred isn't really his brother, as it's revealed. We also get the death of Sir Agravain too, who goes in league with Modred, and ends up against Sir Gawain. In the original sources, Gawain ends up dying during the final end of Camelot because he has sided against King Arthur, or he sided with King Arthur against Lancelot, and because Lancelot is the hero, Gawain ends up dead. Here, Lancelot's not even in it. I reduced him to a tertiary, a secondary, a small secondary, maybe tertiary character in these plays. Now Gawain finds out that all of it has been basically just for show, and you have to wonder sometimes, anyone at the end of this, if they were ever to do like at an outdoor festival or something, to do like these 5 plays in a row. It's sort of like, well, boy, that's a load off of Gawain's head, or is it? What is he thinking now, knowing that he's not quote unquote real? Who knows?